coffee, because anytime a nation is punished, everybody is going to bear the consequences, if not the guilt. Their courts are not characterized by justice. The miscarriage of justice has become the order of the day. Truth claims in their courts have no foundation in fact. Intellectual pursuit has degenerated into thinking up mischief and making trouble. Sounds like some of my brethren. Rampant criminality has resulted in the desolation of their highways by highway robbers. The guilty culprits know nothing of peace and justice, and they have pushed and forced their warped character on the nation's highways. There is no peace, and no peace means no travel, and no travel means no commerce, and no commerce means depression and poverty and destitution, and that is the natural result of sin, brother. Verse 9, the people accept Isaiah's analysis of their problems and say, so that is why justice is so far from us. We knew we had problems. Verse 16, when God's people fail to establish justice or defend the helpless, the Lord said, I will intervene myself. I'll personally intervene, and you don't want me to have to intervene. You don't want me to gird on my war garments, and you don't want to see me come walking in a scarlet tunic stained with the blood of my adversaries, because I'll stomp you in the ground. That is a powerful, powerful thought. He will come as a warrior, and he will vindicate the oppressed. And when he begins that campaign in verse 18, it'll have a single purpose, and that is retribution. And you don't want to be standing by when God comes in retribution. The time for words is past, judgment is upon them. That's Isaiah 59. Brethren, sin still separates men from God. And His rebuke is evident in the consequences of man's rebellion. The enormous number of casualties that are mounting daily makes this evident. Moral license has not given us liberty. It has produced bondage of the worst sort. Violence, disease, distrust, divorce, and abortion, and suicide, and murder, and theft, and betrayal, and adultery, and fornication, and drunkenness, and addiction, and hatred, and hunger, and homosexuality, and child abuse, and corruption, and confusion, and slave sinners. It doesn't liberate anybody. And intellectual arrogance prevents them from seeing the source of their suffering. And the very culprits of so much of it say, we've got a new plan. We've got a new theory. We just